John Rowley, a Democratic campaign consultant and president of Fletcher Rowley.
First of all, it's stunning that the Republicans, specifically Karl Rove and the Koch brothers, have brought out of the trash can the 2012 playbook, which is essentially to continue to beat the drum on Obamacare. It failed in the presidential race. It failed in every one of their major races in 2012. And at this point, I mean, voters have heard billions of dollars worth of, or the equivalent of billions of dollars worth of advertising and messaging and stories about Obamacare. So most of their views have ossified. So to think that a few $100,000 in these individual states is going to skew voter opinion, I mean, I think the Republicans are whistling through the graveyard. It's going to depend on the race. I mean, I know for one thing they're not going to be talking about shutting down the government, and but I mean, in some races they will, and others they won't. I mean, the three places where the Republicans are attacking Democrats, you have senators who essentially have their own brand that's somewhat independent of the president and the Democratic Party, and so I think they're going to carve out their own space that is, you know, deeply grounded in democratic principles and values, but they're also going to have their own brand where there are specific things that they're independent on. In fact, the first ad, I think, really that any senators run, or one of the more interesting ones, Mary Landrieu was talking about what she had done to where she was kind of popping the administration's knuckles. And so I think those are the sort of messages that you're going to see from a number of Democrats. Okay. Sure. I mean, at some point, the Republican Party has to be for something. Being the party of all attacking Obamacare all the time, shutting down the government, being against the minimum wage. I mean, one of the reasons their approval ratings, the Republican Party nationally, is an all-time low is they're not for anything right now.
John Rowley, Lars Larson, thanks to both of you.